Hey guys, how are you? Broadcasting live from the outdoors. It's about 77 degrees Fahrenheit here in South Florida. It was 87 degrees Fahrenheit. Hot, but not too humid in South Florida today. Gorgeous day. And it just reaffirms what I already knew that there is no better state for me, the weather, the culture, the environment, being in these outdoor eateries here at night with a nice ocean breeze, 77 degrees, a little cool, so I got the hat on. Seeing an ocean breeze, seeing the palm trees swaying in the middle of the night. I got flip flops on with no socks, cut off t shirt. It's April. In New Jersey, it's raining. It's cold, it's in the 50s. That's not inspiring to me. That's a wasted life. Growing up in New Jersey, I wasted about 6 to 8 months out of the year, every year, just eating greasy soup, doing indoor activities, waiting to get it hot enough to be outdoors. And so once I became old enough and mature enough to start to figure out that you have to intentionally guide your life. Now, you can certainly make your plans, but the Lord determines your steps, but you have to intentionally guide your life. If you don't do that, your life's going to be very disappointing. Life can already be tough, there's no doubt about it, and you definitely need breaks along the way. But the intention, the focus on making your life better has got to begin and end with you, your goals, your steps, your action. I used to always get frustrated. I have faith. I'm thankful for faith. I'm thankful for the people who encouraged my faith and refined my faith. But I used to always get frustrated with people in the church game who would quote a bunch of scripture. A lot of them were psychopaths and narcissists, but let's not get off track. A lot of them would quote a lot of scripture and they mean well, but they would put no action behind it. No action behind it. And it would be very frustrating to me because I love faith, I love God, but I hate people who just give me a bunch of mumbo jumbo with no action. Because I realize that faith without works is dead. And, you can daydream about Florida. You can daydream about changing your life. Good night. I'm saying good night to my baristas. I love Florida, man. It's very magical. And what I can tell you is the girls look better in Florida. All right, girls look a lot better in Florida, guys. Girls you ain't got nothing up north, man. All you got is ShopRite and overweight girls. I hate to say that. Shout out to everyone in ShopRite, looking very overweight and disgusting. I'm sorry to say that's disrespectful, but it's a disaster up north. Uh, but what I was saying is that your life's not going to change until you consolidate. The consolidation, liquidation, simplifying your life so that you have more leverage, more empowerment is key. Your income and your lack of commitments are the two things that allow you to change your life. And you can pray for a job, and I have prayed for a job, and you need that, but you also have to be diligent to seek one and to show up. And to put in work. And that's how, for me, Florida's forever. I had a comment today. Somebody asked me, they said, Sam, I want to come to Florida. I have $1,600 in my pocket and I don't have a job. What do you think? Well, I says, one is I think you should do whatever you want. But my experience is I waited 2 years until I could secure a job, and I had more than $1,600 in my pocket before I moved to Florida. And he was basically saying it's hard to get a job in Florida before you live in Florida. Well, it's going to be even harder to live in Florida if you come down here with no job and you get to spend that $1,600 and you're living paycheck to paycheck. So I'm not trying to discourage them. Some people do it. Some people do it. But look, I don't want to me it's like look, I mean I don't know, man. I don't want to discourage anybody, but what I want to try to tell you guys is. Florida's good to me because in one sense, I did it in a series of steps, responsible steps. Would Florida be as good for me if I didn't? I don't think so. I mean, I would still enjoy the hot weather, but would I be screaming Florida forever? If I was destitute with no job, I never came here. I didn't know the area. I didn't know the lay of the land. I didn't know the ins and outs. I would be struggling. I would make my life harder in one sense. It'd be hot, but I'd be hot with no job. And, you know, are you going to be inspired by a barista, a hot girl, walking out of the coffee spot in the middle of the night when you got no job? You know, you don't know where you're at. No, you're going to be upset. So, you know, what I'm sharing with you guys is I'm excited about Florida. I'm excited about different things in my life. Some of that is because I did things in steps, in order. And I got some breaks along the way. And that's where your action and your faith meet. That's when you have hope. Your hope can disappear at any minute. Just like Job, his hope disappeared. All right. So you can, you know, be broken. You know, but when you get a good day, you take a good day. And tonight, 77 Fahrenheit, watching palm trees. I'll take a good night and I'll say thank you. I'll say thank you, and I'll encourage you, you know, to make your own life a little bit better through simplifying, through doing the work, and putting blinders on a little bit to what people think or say. And you know, if that means deactivating social media, if that means cutting off people, then do all those things. Whatever you need to do for you. I mean, you get a certain point in your life, a certain point of maturity. Well, I always kind of had it, but you shouldn't care what anyone thinks, because that's a dangerous trap, man. It's a very dangerous trap. Say, Gilbert, what's up, brother? Good to see you. The first one on live chat, man. We got 6 people in here, man. It's packed house tonight, man. Packed house. But that's okay, because I've developed consistency over time, man. And I'll show up and I'll document. And when you do a YouTube channel, you do everything in life. There's sometimes when no one shows up. It's Saturday night. Everyone's trying to go out there and party, enjoy their life the best they can. I understand that. And it's pretty much a disaster out there. That's what I can tell you. But good to see you, Gilbert. You just keep showing up, brother. Keep making your life better. Like I tell you, man, what should you do? Always good to see you, Gilbert. What should you do, brother? Pack your bags and give it a shot. If you end up back in Queens, you're just back where you started. Now do it responsibly. Don't just pack up in your car with no job, no money. But shit, time keeps passing. Time keeps passing, guys. We're all terminally ill. Emoji meme. Hey, emoji meme, how are you? Getting it popping over there? What's going on? How are you tonight? All right, we got a female in here. We got one man, one woman. We probably got a couple robots, and we got a couple psychopaths. Do I run into psychopaths on YouTube? Every day, guys. Every day. There was one guy today that commented on one of my videos. He was trying to educate me on what a psychopath means. And guess what his YouTube name is? Psychopath Dave. I said, brother, let me ask you something, man. Do you want me to call you by your full name, Psychopath Dave, or do you want me to just call you by your first name, Psychopath? What a disaster out there, guys. There's all type of people out there, man. You got Mickey Minaj, you got Psychopath Dave, you got robots, you got people acting like you're somebody else. But never let someone else steal your Florida forever. Your Florida forever is your joy. And I'm very happy. I'm very thankful. Emoji meme, doing good. It was 61 in Albany today. Well, I'm not mad at you. I don't want to steal your joy. But that's cold as hell. 61 degrees Fahrenheit with no ocean, cloudy skies, and overweight girls in ShopRite does not inspire me. I got to be down South Florida. Girls wearing basically nothing, and all of them are in shape. You know what they even got down here with plastic surgery? They got like when you retighten your vagina, they call it like a vagina. What's that plastic surgery I heard advertised? Like it's so popping down here that they advertise on the radio like a vagina plastic surgery where you tighten it up. They call it like vagina rejuvenation. Yeah, that's when you know you're in the land where people getting a popping to look good. Up in ShopRite, people ain't looking into the vagina rejuvenation. They're looking for a special on greasy soup. Yeah, I'll never move to Albany. I love you, emoji meme. But let me tell you something. Albany's a complete disaster. And 61 degrees Fahrenheit, cloudy skies, there's no vaginal rejuvenation. It's a total disaster. I love you with all my heart, and I pray that one day you get the hell out of there. I love you. Stay positive. Mtaf. Swam in the ocean today. Me too, Atlantic Ocean. It was hot as hell, 87 degrees Fahrenheit. Vaginal rejuvenation for everyone. Magical, yeah. You ain't doing that up north. You damn sure ain't doing Albany. We love emoji, you know. Not without a wetsuit. Not without a lot of things. I love you, man. Good job, M-Top. Jeffrey, what's up, man? Good evening, Sam. I'm glad you're enjoying Florida weather. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm enjoying Florida weather, all my heart. Endless summer. Does it get hot in Florida? Yeah. I didn't move to Florida because I wanted it cold. I didn't want it cool. No, none of that. Yeah, I want it hot. That's why I came to South Florida too. I could have went to North Florida, but I don't want it cool. I want it hot. Yeah, good job. Gilbert, I'm sitting here sort of changing so I can I'm sitting here, guys. How's the audio? Because I'm doing this outdoors and I'm doing this on my thing. Let me know how the audio is. Give me some feedback on it. And then Gilbert says, I'm sitting here sort of changing so I can make a change, waiting for you to come on and feel good. Well, thank you, brother. I appreciate you doing that. Thank you, man. Gilbert, you know I love you, brother. Don't get caught up in the religious. Always have faith in God. Let God guide your light. But don't get caught. I'm going to do a whole live feed on most religious people are psychopaths. And look, I got to do a whole feed on that, man, because I got a lot of notes that I want to write down, but I don't want to give you guys too much heavy stuff at once, all right? Because you guys got to digest what I say. So I'm giving you this is a fluff night. Florida forever, it's a fluff night. Because every night I can come in here, I can tell you guys some dark truths. But everyone ain't ready for that. I mean, emoji meme. She's 61 degrees. She's having a good day. I don't want to mess up her day and tell her about like most people are psychopaths. So let's enjoy today. Emoji's laughing good. You are too much. Well, hey, vaginal rejuvenation for everyone. My company is called Pamper Your Puss. I'm not mad at that. I'm cleaning vaginas out. I'm not mad at that. Keeping them smell fresh. Well, I've smelled a couple fishy ones back in the day, and what I could tell you is nothing will ruin the mood like a salmon sour puss. And have I smelled that before? Yes, but I'm sure there's some guys. I knew a girl that gave a guy a blowjob one time and says penis tasted like urine because he probably didn't jingle 3 times. He only jingled once, and that urine got caught in his drawers, and she probably tasted some urine. But hey, look, I don't know. R. Kelly used to pee on girls. We don't want any of that to happen here tonight. Let's stay positive. Emoji meme. Oh yeah, I read that. Thomas, good evening. I can't believe like how my channel doesn't grow more with like families and other people. I mean, I'm very family friendly, guys. Good evening, my man. How are you feeling? I feel Florida forever. I feel good. How are you, Thomas? 8833. Why are some days so hard, man? Well, I don't know, but what I can tell you is don't go ask a religious person that because they're psychopaths. And then he goes, my first day off in 2 weeks, and I drove all day to clear my mind, but living in the car is hard sometimes. It is. That's why I tell you guys, I love you, brother. I've documented videos, only 1% of society, less than 1% of society can sustain living in your car as a lifestyle. The average lifespan of someone living in their car full-time is 8 months or less. So I always try to tell you guys that. It's extremely freeing, but it's challenging. You have to be a survivor, adaptation. And most people like routines. Most people like predictability. And so I totally understand what you're going through. But like I say, if you gave it a shot and if it doesn't work for you, always leave your mind open to change your mind. Don't feel stuck in a corner to do whatever you want. And at least now you tried it. You said, look, well, living in a car isn't for me. So there's nothing wrong with that, brother. You just, but just remember too, you're going to have bad days in your apartment. Like, don't think like you're going to move an apartment house and not have bad days. Because I know people that get their cops called to their apartment. I know people that are on depression that live in an apartment or a house. I delivered a DoorDash to some of these people. So if you want to move back in a house because you think it'll make your quality of life better, do it. But if you think you're going to do that and you're not going to have bad days, forget about it. Because let me tell you something, I lived in a house for 15 years that I owned, and I've lived in my car for 2 years. And what I remind myself sometimes when I have bad days is, look, you're going to have a bad day whether you live in a car, house, or whatever. So this is life, okay? Your parents had unprotected sex. They brought you in this world, and then religious people try to justify existence with psychopath behavior. So what I could tell you is make the most of each day. Try to be as thankful as possible. Don't hurt people, and masturbate. I think that's the best thing. And if you are going to get married, make sure you find a girl that's had vaginal rejuvenation. Praise the Lord. Yeah, good job. M-Tough. Laughing, career of clean and vag. Yeah, I'm not, hey, everyone's got to make a dime, man. We're in a capitalist society, man. Now that's dirty job. Hey, somebody's got to do it. We're capitalists, man. That's what we got to do. We got to make money. Jeffrey, oh yes, I know. I've been to Orlando in July. So blank and hot, you can cook an egg on your car. Yeah, I can't wait to that. I just got to cook egg right in my car. Even though I don't eat eggs, Gilbert. That is no lie. Nothing worse than stale fish. Yeah, well, stale sausage too. I want to be fair to all my females out there. 8833. I feel happier in my car. I think you may. I'm depressed, addicted, and mentally, but I'll try to stay positive as possible, man. You figured out life. 8833. I totally feel you. You're not crazy. That you're expressing valid emotional and mental issues in life. And what I could tell you is I think you figured out life, because all you can really do is try to make it to another day, be thankful, stay productive, stay positive, don't hurt yourself or others. And, you know, some days are going to be tough as hell. But I don't think necessarily being in an apartment or house is going to help that. Now, maybe it will or won't. I don't know your situation, but I'm with you, brother. Stay positive, man. Good job. Let's take a hydration break. Emoji meme. Have you heard of vaginal steaming? No, I haven't. What does that mean? Is it steam? I'll have to Google that. What does that mean, emoji meme? Yeah, I've never heard of vaginal steaming. Look, I don't even... now, if you had to ask me here, I'm 38 going on 39. I've seen plentiful vaginas. I mean, I'm sure there's guys that see more. But I don't think I'll ever see a vagina again a day in my life. Why? Because I don't think I'm ever going to be intimate with a girl another day in my life. I think all I'm going to do till the day I die is masturbate. That's true. I can lie to you guys. I can tell you guys a lot of things. But I don't think I'll ever see it. And that doesn't break my heart. It doesn't. Because let me tell you something. Vagina, overrated, in my opinion. Just masturbate. Same thing. Thomas, this live chat is great. Yeah, I'm breaking down some good stuff. Thank you for laughing. Good job. The comments are hilarious. Hey, brother. We talk about a lot of good stuff in here. Good job. Kylie. Hey, Kylie. Hey, hon. Love your positivity. Well, thank you, Kylie. I appreciate that. 2 heart emojis. I'll take one. Hey, I'll take a heart emoji when I get one. If there's a vagina emoji out there, I'll take that, but I'm not going to sleep with it. Why? Because I'd rather just masturbate. No more vagina. Another day in your life. Yeah, dude, I'm serious. MTOF, I'm dead serious. I'm probably never going to see a vagina another day in my life, and I'm never probably going to own a house. Maybe I'll own an RV lot. Now, could that change? It could change. I see plenty of girls today. I would love to see their vagina, but then I remember I've seen their vagina, and you know, it's nice for a little bit, but then after a while you hate them. You wish death on them, and they wish death on you. And then when you die, they act like a grieving widow, or you act like a grieving husband. And then you just move on to chapter 2, where you reinvent yourself, you get back in shape, and then you're old as hell. And, you know, you're just trying to make the most of your life. It's a complete disaster out there, guys. But stay positive. Don't be depressed. I'm tough. But they are dangerous. Mess around if you got child support. Yeah, look, I just watched a guy. He's got a PhD, a master's in economics. And he was breaking down 6 things that kill wealth. Okay, and he was right in all of them. But the one thing he did not address is a child. Having a child is the most expensive thing you can do. It costs $250,000 to raise a child from 0 to 18. That does not include college, does not include after 18. So forget about debt, okay? Forget about corporations, forget about taxes, forget about everything. The most expensive thing you can ever do is have a child. Now, I know a lot of people in here probably have a child, or they watch for a minute and they say, oh shit, I have a child. He's talking about not having children. What I can tell you is, look, having a child is the most harmful thing to your finances. No way around it. And then he goes, MTOF goes, but they are dangerous. Yeah, you get alimony for life. I knew a guy, he went to church every week. Was he a psychopath? No, he was a nice guy. He wasn't a psychopath. Narcissist? No, I don't think so. But what I could tell you is he wished death on his ex-wife. Why? Because he wanted to get rid of alimony. He spoke in tongues. He quoted scripture, and he was a good, loving man, and I thank God for him. But what I can tell you is he would go to the Asian massage parlor, get a hand job, and he would wish death on his ex-wife. Why? Because he didn't want alimony anymore. So, guys, don't get too crazy when you go in church, because everyone's out there going nuts too. All right? Emoji meme. It's called V-Steam. Uh-oh. You sit over a pot of steamed herbs. What a disaster. It's good for tightening. Look what they do, all to trap you. Just masturbate, guys. Emoji, thank you for sharing that. I'm not impressed, though. Because, look, I mean, even if it's real tight, I mean, what is it really doing for you? For me, it doesn't do much for me. Overrated. Good job, emoji meme. Thomas. Vaginas can be like a dark abyss. Yeah, but sometimes you don't return. Yeah, that's true. Hey, look, and shout out to, I want to represent for my girls too. Look, a sausage could be like a spaceship. It'll take you up in the sky, but at the end of the day, you know, what are you gonna do in a space station? There ain't nothing to do up there. You might as well be down in Florida forever, where there's Starbucks plentiful. Good job. 8833. I lived in an apartment for 3 years in one of the most expensive cities, California. They also have a lot of jobs, though, but good job in sharing. God bless you. I can just make it, yeah. And it's the same net result. Watching porn makes me sad. All right, well, don't watch porn. Just think about something. I pay to see a beautiful woman X dollars once a week. I'm not mad at you. Yeah, if it's as long as it's a mutual consenting thing, and don't get caught in the you know, Robert Kraft you know, massage parlor thing. Be careful. But I'm not mad at you, brother. I'm happy for you. Good job, guys. How's the audio coming in? SP, what's up, man? Call support. Ruin me for sure. Nightmare. What's that mean? Call support rune? I don't know, but I had a problem with DoorDash support tonight, guys. Total disaster. It was like an hour wait. The red card got declined. The guy before me left, but I made it happen. I stayed. What a disaster. Jeffrey Kane. Wow, really? No vagina for the rest of your life? Yeah, I think so. You still have a lot of good, great years. Yeah, because I'm not going to see vagina. Most of you guys who are seeing vagina, you destroyed your life. And I took all the good years. Why? Because I'm vagina free. Good job. Emoji means laughing good. Andy T, what's up, brother? Stay positive. Don't look at vaginas. Hey, Sammy. Glad to catch you live. Hope all's well. Well, things are pretty good, man. Let's take a hydration break and think about that for a minute. Praise the Lord. I'm not mad at you women out there either. How many women in a live chat don't want to see sausage the rest of their life? Emoji meme. Would you be mad if you never saw another sausage another day in your life? Let me know. 8833. You used to live in Pompano Beach. Yeah, I don't know where that's at. I'm not mad at that. It could be some bad areas there. As I say that, there's, well, no, that's not a cop. That's an ambulance driving by. Guys, this is live, man. I'm out in the streets. It's very nice, though. I'm in a nice area. Don't worry, though. Kali coming in with the super chat. Thank you, Kali. Really? Seriously? Again, it's Kali. Coley? Uh-oh. I hope I get that right. And he super chat me. He just stuffed $5 in my pants. I got to act like laughing good. Been through... Yeah, you've been through 2 marriages. I'm preaching to the choir then. And probably one was a psychopath who was an usher at church. I'm 48, and my female is happily brand new. And my feminine is... No babies from my eggs. Well, that's a win. Laughing. Good job, Kali. Hey, Kali. Thank you. I appreciate that. And congratulations on having no eggs left. Look, I tell you girls out there, you're not missing anything. Now, shout out to everyone who wants to have kids. But, Kali, you did good for yourself. You're doing good for yourself. Now, Kali, would you be upset if you never saw another sausage another day in your life? I'm very interested. Kali, thank you. I love you. It's good to laugh. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Mtoff, you waited an hour? Jeez, I bet the customer was flipping out. I don't know. I ended up going, the delivery was to a hotel. Guess who answered? Some girl, out of shape girl, with her drawers on. I think she was probably giving a blowjob to some guy, okay? They didn't even care about the pizza. That's the truth. But I did the right thing, and I said, look, I'm sorry for your wait. I let her know I was on customer support. It was like a half-hour wait just to talk to them. The dasher before me left because he didn't want to wait. I waited. I don't want to incomplete. The 2 biggest metrics on your DoorDash ratings, thank you again, Kali. The 2 biggest rating on your DoorDash statistics are completion rates, meaning once you accept the order, if you unassign it or you don't complete it, that's a huge ding in your customer rating. So my completion rate's 100%. My customer rating is about 4.76. That fluctuates. The prostitute who I delivered to, she seemed happy. And DoorDash support, it just took long. The app went down hard last night, and I think they're still having server problems, man. Thank you again, Kali. I appreciate that. Jeffrey, your audio sounds great. Damn it. Thank you. I appreciate that. Jeffrey, yeah, I appreciate that. Emoji, I'm good celibate. Well, praise the Lord. Emoji meme, you should get you one of those celibacy rings and a vaginal rejuvenation surgery. Now, you may say to me, inspirational nomad, aka Sammy, why would I want to get a vaginal rejuvenation surgery when I'm never going to see a sausage again? To please yourself. So let's say you want to please yourself. You're like, damn, I'm feeling good. There's nothing wrong with that, guys. Good job. Mtoff, I think you can cancel order if that happens. How do support fix it? Well, the issue wasn't that I needed to cancel. The issue was my red card was declined, and so was the guy before me. So DoorDash, the support system, would have to cancel the order. I cannot cancel the order without speaking to the DoorDash support. The dasher before me left because he didn't want to wait an hour on the phone or half hour or whatever, so he just left. But if but the restaurant told me he didn't wait for customer support. He didn't want to wait, so he just left. So I don't know his situation exactly, but what I could tell you is I wasn't going to leave that restaurant until either DoorDash canceled the order off my app and I got half for showing up. Because if you show up to the restaurant and the order gets canceled, you still get half of whatever was promised, and it won't count against your completion rate. Or what happened was I eventually just was able to get it going again, and I delivered it. I was late, but I was late not to my fault, and I communicated to everyone. It's a disaster sometimes, look, but sometimes they're easy, sometimes they're hard. That DoorDash isn't all good, but it's another way to make money. I made about $100 today. Now I'm only at like about $230 for the week because I didn't do much during the weekdays. I try to do more self-care back in the gym. But you know, like I said, you know, I'll probably make, you know, weekends you make the most. Saturdays and Sundays in a popular area you make about $100 a day. So it's pretty good. Oh, my DoorDash has been paused. I forgot I even was on there. I should have ended that dash. Oh, that's okay. I'll come back to that. Having problems with the internet connection. Oh, let me go back. Let me go back. Thank you again, Kali. 8833. My dad lives off 1 year. Some areas there are nasty. But I spent the last good years with my grandpa before he passed in Florida. Okay, love and respect. I always think about him when I think of Florida. He loved it. I can understand that, brother. Love to you and peace to your heart. Gilbert, having problems with the internet connection. I'm sorry, brother. We talked about a lot, man. I hope you heard about the vaginal rejuvenation. SP, child support ruined me for sure. I can understand, brother. I pray that you get some breaks along the way here and that, you know, everything works out for you, man. I don't want to see anyone going through bad times. Love to you, brother. Gilbert, sounds good. Well, that's good. Thanks, man. I heard, I don't know who it was, Bob Wells. He said it, that people having good audio is more important than having good video. I guess I can understand that. SP, I read that. 8833. Let me go back to reading it like this. This is easier. Any tips on delivering while living out of your car? I tried the salad you talked about. Any tips on, eating? Stay active. Going for a walk is the best tip because the more you just sit around, the hungrier you're going to get. But I wake up, I have a banana, I have a whole wheat bagel, and I put the banana in the whole wheat bagel, and then I have a protein bar. And then I go for a walk or a workout, and then I have another one of them with a coffee around 11, and then I have a salad or some type of lunch. Put beans in your salad. I use red Goya beans, low sodium. Tofu, put tofu in your salad. There's a whole plant-based section in Publix or any grocery store where they have like a plant-based products. Just don't eat out. Don't eat Burger King. Don't eat the dollar menu. You know, that's the main thing. Don't eat out. Try to go for walks. You know, and look, even if you're a little bit overweight, if you're eating a plant-based diet 90% of the time, if you're staying away from eating out, you know, even if you're not ideally sexy, you're going to be healthy. If you don't eat out the most of the time, if you 90% of your diet's plant-based and you walk regularly, like every hour or so, just go for a 10-15 minute walk and you do a light workout each day, you're going to be good. It's not easy though. There's math in life and there's emotion. Most people stare at their phone all day and just stuff their face. And that's why I wanted to be in Florida, because I wanted to be outdoors hot and sweaty. I didn't want to be just, you know, eating greasy soup talking about vaginal rejuvenation. Read that. Oh, wait, let's go back this way. Kali, oh my God, freaking Coley. Need no penis. I'm not mad at that. Laughing. My massager, yeah, is better than any man. I'm not mad at that. Sorry, not sorry. That's right. Don't be sorry for that. I tried to tell you guys. I told Liv last night. Liv is out there yearning for a good bang. Live and Let Live is one of our viewers who wants a tiny home in Virginia, and she hasn't gotten laid in a while. So I was asking, like, you know, how's everything going? And she was like, she was so distracted because she hasn't got laid in a while. She goes, Sam, I need to get laid. I said, you don't need to get laid. I said, you need to just, you know, go get a dildo or something. Guys, masturbation is a gift, man, because it's the full satisfaction of orgasm without any commitment, without any emotional entanglement. The biggest problem with relationships is when you're high, they're going to be low. When you're in a good mood, they're going to be in a bad mood. When they're in a bad mood, you're in a good mood. You can never get in sync. Once in a while, you get in sync, but it's rare and it's not often. And only 5% of relationships are sexual. Meaning that even if you're in a good relationship, over time, only 5% of that relationship is based in sex. Most of the time is going out to eat and dinner, sleeping in separate bedrooms. What can you expect if you're in a relationship with someone long enough? That you're going to be sleeping in separate bedrooms. You're going to be masturbating in a separate bedroom in a house that you're paying for. So you may both be on the mortgage. You may be raising a family, and here you are married. You're going to be sleeping in a separate bed, masturbating, thinking about some other girl or some other guy. So what could I tell you? Do like Kylie's doing, man. Just get you a massager, and it's a go. Good job, Kylie. Reserved. When you make more money, do you spend more? No, I don't. Not anymore. I used to. Or do you keep the same budget? I keep the same budget. My biggest financial thing that sometimes, but I've lowered my risk, but my biggest financial thing since moving in my car is taking more risk. I traded some stocks and I lost some money like that. But as far as my budget, that has been strict. But there is something to be said. If you hoard too much cash or if you try to save too much, sometimes you can get itchy to, well, not everyone, but either I don't get itchy to overspend, but sometimes I can get itchy to risk. So like some day trading, I lost some money there. But I since then kind of tried to rebalance things the way I do things and keep my time filled productively. But that's my story. Good question. 8833. 5 bacon strips. That's a disaster. Pork is the worst thing you can eat. Pork takes about 2 weeks for your body to fully digest it and process it. The average plant-based product takes 24 to 48 hours to go through your digestive system and for you to either piss it out or shit it out. When you eat pork, it's stuck in your intestines. And that's why they link people who eat meat, they link higher rates of cancer, specifically colon cancer and things like that, because the pork stays in your digestive tract, which is your intestines and all those other things, for weeks, because it's got to break down that hard substance. Okay, plant-based diet, watermelon, fruit, beans, tofu, that stuff breaks down, and it's when you go to the bathroom regularly, it's a good sign that your digestive system is working properly. Your body's a machine. Your digestive system is meant to process food, crap it out. The longer the food stays stuck in your body, that's when you have stomachache. That's when you have acid reflux. That's when you got to take Pepto-Bismol, because your body's regurgitating it. It's too hard, it's too solid, it's too greasy. Your body can't break it down. So what you want to do is, I used to love fried chicken, but fried chicken with all that oil and all that fat, your body has to break that shit down, and it takes forever to break that shit down. So bacon, pork, all that stuff. Now, some people don't eat pork because of religious reasons. Some of them are psychopaths. But there's something to be said for you don't want to eat pork. It's total disaster. All right, good job. Back to your live comments. Kylie still don't want no penis. I ain't mad at that. 2 eggs, hash browns, not so good. Yeah, not so good, man. Hash browns too, total disaster. Basically just oil soaked. All it is the potato soaked in oil, and the eggs. Try to eat egg whites, not eggs. The yolk has a lot of cholesterol. Good job. Show enough in a building. Show enough. What's going on, man? My ex had huge mud flaps. I don't know what that means. You can't rejuvenate that. Oh, you're talking about. I actually like that. I like hairy, a hairy vagina, and I do like the big fat vagina lips. That being said, I'll never see another one a day in my life. Why? Because I'm just gonna masturbate. But some people don't like that. Everyone's different. I'm not mad at you, show enough. Kylie. Holy freaking hell. Laughing good. I have sent hella super chats and I still don't see my name right. Really? Seriously? Coli. Oh, coli. All right. Well, I appreciate you saying that. Coli. Well, damn it. We got to get it right. I appreciate that, coli. 8833. I do walk every day. I hike at least 4 miles. Good job. Try to get about 10 miles in. 10,000 steps per day is the average recommended amount. 10,000 steps. Well, 10,000 steps I think is about 5 miles. So you're close. Before my morning shift and at night during my shift. Good job. I walk around cleaning as a janitor worker. Well, good job. All right. Well, you got the walking down. Gilbert, man, I just had 2 amazingly good bananas. Well, we can use bananas for other things, girls. About half an hour ago. Bananas are great. Have a whole wheat bagel with that. You're good to go. Jeffrey, Sam, what you're saying is true. Fast food. I put so much on weight. I've been there. Plant-based meals and working is the best plan. Jeffrey, me and you on the same page. Good job. Thank you, too, for everyone who clicks the thumbs up button, because I have 2 psychopaths that come in here every day that hit thumbs down. And then they usually goes up. because I block a lot of people. And then so, but they still count as a view. So a view's a view. I'm not mad at them. As long as they can't comment, I don't care if they come in here and hit the thumbs down. I still got, as long as they got to pay me. They got to pay me every time they come in here. That's all right. Good job. Let's go down. Thomas, have you ever had animals trying to get into your Jeep since moving in? I had a raccoon come close. But only because like I was throwing some stuff out the side of the window, and I feed squirrels, so sometimes they come close to my car. Well, damn it, what? Coli again? Stop it. No woman needs surgery to please anyone. Well, I'm not mad at that. I'm never gonna see a vagina again. If the man cares enough, you're perfect. Hello. Coli. Well, coli, 100 emoji to you, and thank you emoji to you. And I'm not mad at you. All right, that's it, guys. Shut down all vaginal rejuvenation surgeries. Cancel them. Why? Because Coley nailed it. Look, you don't need to see a penis another day in your life, and I don't need to see a vagina. But if you do want to know what kind of like, I do like them hairy, and I like the big lips. I do. That's okay. Thank you, Coley. Yeah. Gilbert. Man. Oh, the bananas. Yeah. Jeffrey. Oh, yeah. Yep. That's how you lose weight. Just don't eat out and walk. Thomas. Have you? Oh, yeah. Any animals come to my Jeep? Just squirrels that I feed. And raccoons. But no, I've never really had any animal problems. Maz, how do you cover your car windows to sleep? I've done a couple videos on it. On my channel, there's a playlist with over 1,000 videos or so about nomad simple living. And I've did videos about how I put my window covers on. It's just, look, the front one is like a sun visor that you get from Walmart. And the side ones are also sun visors, but they're flexible ones that I just prop up against the windows, and that's it. But I have done videos on that. But thank you, Maz. Good to see you, man. Grateful Days RV Life. What's up, man? Right on, man. Greetings from Florence, Oregon. Well, shout out to the Northwest, man. What's the temperature up there, man? It's 77 degrees Fahrenheit. It was 87 degrees Fahrenheit today. Very nice. Coli. Thank you again. And we are canceling all vaginal rejuvenation surgery. Love you, man. I love you too. Thank you. 8833. No woman needs it. I agree. But there you go. Got two on it. But if they want it, it's their body. Well, I'm not mad at that either. I'm pro-choice, guys. I understand your feelings and respect. I agree with that. Alan, Illinois. Hey, man. What's up? Hey, Sammy. What's going on, brother? Grateful Days. 48 degrees and raining. That's why Nomadic Fanatic got the hell out of there. I'm telling. I love you, man. I love Dylan. Dylan loves the Northwest. I love you if you love where you're at. But for me, guys, it's Florida forever. I like it hot. I love you, man. Emoji meme. Jada Pickness Smith said she got the surgery, and her cooch looks like a peach. I'm not mad at her. I'm not mad at her. And that's up to her, man. But I don't know. She's married, and I did hear her also say that she if she had to do it again, she would never get married. She would only have a companion. I heard her say that. So, you know, even though Will Smith is a handsome guy, rich, successful guy, giving her good sausage, she said if she had to do it over again, she would not get married. She would only have a companion. So there's a lesson, guys. Don't marry anyone, even if it's Will Smith, and even if after he did Independence Day. Why? Because eventually you're going to wait for him to die, and then you're going to play, you know, the grieving widow, and you're going to go to your second chapter with vaginal correctional surgery. Good job. I'm tough. This emoji lady seems obsessed with vag. Well, that's her business. That's her side hustle. I'm obsessed with DoorDash and YouTube, and she's obsessed with vaginal correction. There's nothing wrong with that. There's enough for everyone to go around. Good job. AA33, you're a good person, man. Well, thank you. Gotta work on my diet. It's not easy. My mom's been obese. My aunt died from obesity. So I don't judge anyone who's overweight, even though sometimes I may speak a little wild. You guys know me. I'm just having fun. Look, it's only by the grace of God I was able to get back to normalized weight. Because I let myself go completely. Because I basically, after like my last relationship, 25, 27, I said I'm never going to date another girl again a day in my life. Even though I did end up dating one other hot Asian girl when I was in my 30s. But once I said, look, I really don't want to see any more vaginas, I just let myself go. I ate whatever I wanted. It took me 3 years to lose all that weight. Another 3 years to kind of balance my life out. It's not easy, guys, so I understand the pain. And then he goes, we're trying to get a girlfriend, not to send them running. I'm definitely not getting bacon tomorrow. Well, brother, I'd rather have you get bacon and forget about the girls. Because I think a girl will kill you faster than bacon. But that being said, I'm not mad at you. I will say if you get with a girl and you break up, that's a sure way to make you stop eating, because that's what happened to me. I stressed out a little bit. When I used to go through a breakup, I would stress out and not eat. But what I can tell you is you can get in the best shape of your life. You can get a revenge body, and the person who doesn't like you still won't like you. You can get a six-pack. You can become a millionaire. The people who don't like you won't like you even when you're rich and in shape. That's the truth. And the people who liked you even when you were overweight and an asshole, they've always liked you. That's what I found in life. So don't be too hard on yourself. Kolai, what is wrong with your English? I love you, but it's cow lie. Cow lie. I think I got it right now. Cow lie. Emtough. Oh, cow lie. Emtough. Cow lie. Get it right. I'm not mad at that. Good job, guys. All right. It's a disaster out there, guys. Cow lie. I love you. Shout out to the guy I blocked, Cod. I blocked a guy, Cod. He had like 5 different profiles. Now, I don't know. Maybe Coli is one of them, too. I'm just playing. But the background was of a city. I don't know what the city was of, but what I've noticed is I've had a couple people, maybe they're psychopaths, maybe they're narcissists, maybe they're just a good person struggling mentally in life. But if you ever have a YouTube channel and you realize there's going to be a guy or a girl, and he's probably going to have a couple of different profile pictures, some of a guy, some of a girl, his back profile picture is going to be of like some city skyline. I don't know what the city skyline of, but it's a huge red flag when I see it, because I say, oh, this is the same person, just with a different profile. Emtoff. Yeah, some people will like you and some people will hate you. Emtoff, you nailed it, brother. Show enough. Shout out to the big vag lips. I ain't mad at that, brother. Shout out to them, man. I used to love that. I used to love it when they used to still have their panties on and you could see like the Puff the Magic Dragon. Very sexy. Cow lie. No, damn it. Cow lie. Damn it, cow lie. I don't know what to say. I just call you I love you. Don't be mad at me, Claudette. I'll just say Claudette. That's easier. That way we don't get upset with each other. Reserved. I'm confused as to what these people do to you. Do they harass you in messages? Yeah, well, I block messages that are not good, that I don't like. Yeah, so basically they'll do a message like that. Yeah, they'll do a message, whether it's in a live feed or a regular video, and I just block it. I erase it for life. I don't leave it there. But if you ever have a YouTube channel, you'll see. It's hard to explain without having it, but you'd see. Plus, too, like, I don't like people. I don't like a lot of people, and I like to be by myself. So sometimes people think like they say whatever they want to me, and then they can't. And then I just go on my life. But that's kind of a quick breakdown, Gilbert. Sammy, you are out of control. Laughing good. Glad you like being you. I do. As best I can. You truly are the inspirational nomad. Well, I tried. There was a guy that commented on my channel's name. His name was Psychopath Dave. He was trying to tell me what a psychopath is. I said, well, Psychopath Dave, that's his name, guys. That's his name. I was trying to tell him, look, brother, I think you should work on your own happiness, and I think you should work on your tag name. If your tag name is Psychopath Dave, you ain't going to see a lot of vagina with that type of name. Good job. I mean, how are you going to get vagina and your name is Psychopath Dave? It's crazy. Where are we at, guys? I love you too, Gilbert. God bless you. 8833. Back on the road. Stay safe, man. 8833. Drive safe, man. Remember, when you have a bad day living in your car, remember how many bad days you had living in your apartment. Never forget it. Goon Loso, what's up, man? Shout out to 203 New Haven, Connecticut, man. Yeah, good to see you, Goon. Zelda, have a good night, Sam. Zelda, peace emoji and love emoji to you. Claudette, don't be mad at me. What I can tell you guys, I appreciate you. I'm very thankful. Hope you have a great night. Even if you have a fake profile and you're a psychopath or a narcissist, as long as you don't say anything in the comments, you can still ride with me. Okay? Even if you have to come back as a different person. But if you give me any type of negativity, I gotta block you. Why? Because look, guys, I gotta have my own peace. Okay? I can't wake up in the morning and see a comment from Psychopath Dave and get into a 5-minute conversation. I got deliveries to make. I got IT work to do. I got big vaginas to look at. I mean, come on, guys. You guys are killing me over here. Claudette. I will take Claudette. All right, we can find a compromise. My channel will be Keep Calm RV soon. Well, I'll subscribe and I'll leave comments. I watch Gail. I watch all my viewers' channels as long as they're not about horror movies. Sketchy Jeffy, thank you, everyone. Claudette, thank you again for the super chats. Thank you for everyone who clicks that thumbs up button. I love you. Stay positive. Start your channel. Start your life. Get into Florida. Get into Oregon. Do whatever you want. But remember this: faith without works is dead. And be as positive as you can. I know this world could be negative.